Greetings and welcome. This is Rajiv Makni on the Gadget 360 show, and I've got some really cool stuff for you. The HP Envy 14-inch laptop, very premium, very unique design, powerful speakers, really good display, and a lot of power under the hood. Then we'll move on to the Sonos Move. Sonos is here in India, premium speaker from Sonos. I've always loved their sound signature, very well balanced, and this is portable with a battery inside, can be connected via Wi-Fi or Bluetooth, still has all the other Sonos capabilities. Then the Sony SRS-XG500, huge speaker, good sound, can play music at really high volumes without any distortion, 30 hours of battery life. Basically, it's ideal for party lovers. And then we'll move on to the Dell UltraSharp webcam, a webcam with 4K as a resolution. But remember, it's not just only about the resolution, so many other things that we look for. It's very nicely built, magnetic mounts, lens cover, capable of doing video calls, recording video clips at 4K. But really, eventually it comes down to how good do you look on that. That and a whole lot more on the Gadget 360 show.
Asus has revealed a special edition of the ROG Zephyrus G14 laptop made in collaboration with the popular DJ Alan Walker. The laptop comes with Alan Walker's logo mentioned in multiple places on the laptop, with a splash of bright blue on some of the keys, which is Alan Walker's favorite color. Interestingly, what also comes in the box with the laptop is a small DJ deck that can be connected to the laptop via USB-C. The laptop also comes with AMD Ryzen 5900HS processor, a low-end GeForce RTX 3050 Ti graphics card, a QHD 120Hz screen, 16GB of RAM, 1TB of storage, and a price tag of about $2,000. A year after its announcement, Netflix has finally started rolling out support for Apple's spatial audio on iPhones and iPads. A lot of users have been reporting online that it is working for them. It's a feature meant to make audio a lot more immersive on the AirPods Pro while watching content on an iPhone or iPad. While some other streaming apps like Disney Plus Hotstar and Apple TV Plus gained support for it a long time ago, Netflix has finally caught up.
Our top story, the HP Envy 14 laptop. So like I said in the beginning, really nice looking, very premium, very different design, metal all around, 14-inch display, very nice colors, very colorful, very bright, comes with a big trackpad, which I think is very important. Keyboard, good travel because of the flat shape of the keys. Fingers can slip off the keys a little bit, but you get used to it. It's a great keyboard to use. Now the speakers are tuned by Bang & Olufsen. I'm not a big fan of all this, the private party labeling and everything else, but we'll find out if the sound is actually good or not. Battery life, very, very nice, about 10 to 11 hours. Comes with the 11th generation Intel i7 processor. So lots and lots of cool things in this laptop. Let's take a look at our detailed review. By the way, it's about a lakh of rupees.
The number of creators and freelancers are increasing every day. As a result, the need for a powerful and affordable laptop which are capable of editing photos and videos is on the rise. These laptops need to be powered by a powerful processor, a decent GPU with a high RAM and storage, while coming in at a price tag that is not crazy. The latest attempt to create something like this is from HP, the HP Envy 14. Does it meet all of the expectations of a laptop perfect for a creative freelancer, or does it fall through? Let's dive in to find out, starting with its design. The HP Envy 14 looks different. The design consists of straight edges with a tapered shape. It looks and feels premium throughout. It is not the slimmest or lightest laptop out there, but the thickness and weight are fair given the powerful internals of this laptop. What felt wrong was a small amount of creaking that was audible near the hinge whenever the laptop was picked up. But apart from this, the design of the laptop looks and feels great. Opening up the laptop, the 14-inch display with minimal bezels is the first thing you notice. The display is impressive in every meaning of the word. The resolution is full HD and it gets really bright. The anti-glare coating makes it much easier to use the laptop. The display is also 100% sRGB, meaning that it is color accurate enough for a photo and video editing, apart from being amazing to watch content on. The display truly packs everything a creator needs from it. Moving our gaze down to the keyboard, It is good but has a few things which are not ideal. The placement of the fingerprint scanner is not good. The center trackpad is good, but due to the navigation keys on the side apart from the arrow keys, shifts the keyboard a little to the left. So while typing, the palm can accidentally touch the trackpad and disturb the flow of typing. The keys are also smooth and completely flat, hence while typing at times, mistakes can be made as the finger can slip off the keys. There are keys for muting the mic and a key to shut off the webcam shutter for security. Right beneath the keyboard is the great trackpad. It is extremely smooth and precise. It takes effort to click the trackpad, but lightly tapping it to register a click works fine. How do the components underneath this keyboard perform? To put it in one word, excellent. The unit we received has the 11th Gen Intel Core i7 processor, 16 GB of RAM, a 1 TB M.2 SSD, and the NVIDIA GTX 1650 Ti with 4 GB of VRAM. The performance was extremely smooth throughout. Whether it was multitasking or opening multiple apps or heavy files, everything was lightning quick. The boot time was next to nothing, and editing videos, photos never felt slow. Gaming on the laptop is also decent, with frame rates going well over 60 FPS. Battery life with regular usage, editing pictures, scrolling through articles on Chrome, watching content lasts for about 8 to 10 hours, which is decent if not bad. Speakers on the laptop have been tuned by Bang & Olufsen and they sound great for a Windows laptop. The port selection on the laptop is also impressive, and the only thing that fell lacking was a full-sized SD card slot. The HP NV14, despite the few flaws it has, is an impressive laptop, and the amount of tech HP has packed inside the small chassis is no small feat. While it is not a perfect laptop, it performs well, has a decent GPU with high RAM and ample storage, which is fast. And at the starting price of Rs 1,04,999 for the 11th Gen Intel i5 variant, it does make a great entry-level pro laptop for a creative freelancer. And it does get a thumbs up from us.
Let's move on now to Sonos Move. But before that, I'm going to tell you a little bit about Sonos. I've been a big fan of this company for many, many years. Wasn't really available in India, but now it is. And the reason I really liked it is that they got this whole idea of multi-room sound absolutely right. Great app, fantastic sound, everything perfect. But they weren't doing good portable speakers until, of course, the Sonos Move. So premium speaker comes with a battery, can be used wirelessly anywhere in your house, connects directly to Wi-Fi for the user to stream. App, like I said, is absolutely fantastic. Users can also connect via Bluetooth. Sound produced by the speaker, I have found, is excellent. Sound signature, very balanced. It's not one of those thumpy ones, but sounds really, really good. So, mids, highs, lows, everything came out really well. Controls located on top of the speaker in the form of touch capacitive buttons, and you can easily connect these to other Sonos speakers around your house. Like I said, these guys get multi-room audio capabilities absolutely fine. Now, it's expensive. Sonos has always been expensive, above 40,000 rupees. Here is our Gadget 360 review.
Sonos is a 19-year-old brand known for making home audio products. Their approach is simple, developing an ecosystem of excellent audio products which can be connected. This enables a perfectly synced up audio experience for a user around the entire house. While most of their products are powered by a wall outlet, we tried out the Sonos Move, a battery-powered speaker built with the same promise of premium design and excellent audio. How does it sound? Who is it meant for? Is it worth it? Let's dive in to get the answers to all these questions. The Move looks unlike any other Bluetooth or wireless speaker. It stands high and tall and is much bigger than most of the other speakers. The name of the speaker only means move it around the house, because going by the size and the weight of almost 3 kilos, no one should be tossing it into their bag to take it along outside the house. It is essentially meant to be a speaker that you just grab along whenever you go to a different room in the house. The top of the speaker has controls based on a touch-sensitive panel. The front and sides of the speaker are surrounded by perforated grills, and the back has 3 buttons: a power button, a Bluetooth to Wi-Fi switch, and a button to sync it with an already established Sonos system. Right above the buttons is a grippy handle to pick up the speaker. Near the bottom, there are two small connectors meant to line up with the charging pins on the charging base of the speaker. This makes charging the speaker simpler than anything else. Coming back to the Bluetooth to Wi-Fi switch, this speaker can play music in two ways. You can either put it in Bluetooth mode where the light at the top of the speaker turns blue and you can connect it to your phone like most of the other Bluetooth speakers. The other option is tapping that switch again to turn the light on the top of the speaker white and connecting the speaker to the Wi-Fi. The setup takes place through the Sonos app. Once it is connected, you can easily AirPlay your music from Apple Music on an iPhone or stream music from Spotify via Spotify Connect, available on all devices that have Spotify. Another option is using the Sonos app itself, selecting the music service of preference and using the Sonos app to stream music. Now, answering the most awaited question, how does it sound? Simply incredible. The sound signature is incredibly well balanced, nothing seems out of place, the bass is just perfectly deep, highs and mids are extremely crisp, the vocals sound pristine, each and every instrument is very well separated and every note can be heard. There's no shortage of volume either. At 50%, this speaker can easily fill a room with omnidirectional sound. At 70% or beyond, it can easily handle an in-house gathering. The audio quality is truly incredible and impressive in every way. And the best thing is that the audio quality is exactly the same whether the speaker is being charged or not. It not only replicates the sound quality of speakers much bigger in size, but at times exceeds them. But what it cannot replicate is the battery life. While most big Bluetooth speakers can last 15 to 30 hours depending on size, the Sonos Move lasts for 10 hours while being used at 50% volume. That further settles the fact that the Sonos Move is essentially meant to stay at home. A speaker that can be moved around the house, producing pristine sound. And at a price of 43,999 rupees, it does come with a premium. But if you have been looking for a speaker that does everything the Sonos Move can do and are looking to build an ecosystem of Sonos products in the future, this is the perfect choice for you.
Our next one is big because Sony went big with the Sony SRS-XG500. So the sound of the speaker and the sound of the sound is big. Well designed. Now this speaker comes with an IP66 rating, but water and dust resistant. Don't take it out for a picnic and then submerge it in water. Won't survive it, but a little bit of water being splashed here or there, it will. Now the sound by default is quite good and the speaker can go at really high volumes without any distortion. It's built for that. Comes with this mega bass button, which of course everybody here in India will absolutely love. Makes the bass stronger, deeper, doesn't muddy it too much also. It's meant for parties, comes with Google Fast Pair, LDAC codec is also something it supports. So good high-res audio you can also do over Bluetooth, about 30 hours of battery life. So this is for those people that want to party for almost a day and a half, priced at about 30,000 rupees.
Sony just went all in. They just straight up decided to go big on everything with the new SRS-XG500. This is a massive speaker which sounds incredible, has a bunch of ports and buttons and features. But is it going to be big enough? Does it do something special? Is it any good? Let's dive in to find out. The XG500 is massive while being well designed. The speaker is without a doubt heavy, but it comes with a solid handle that goes across the top of the speaker. The cylindrical design is wrapped all around with fabric. The woofers on each side are encircled by LED lights which look amazing. The top has a panel with buttons on it, namely the power button, Bluetooth pairing button, volume controls and a mega bass button. The back of the speaker has various buttons and ports on it. The speaker is sealed well enough to have earned an IP66 rating for water and dust resistance. That does not mean it can be submerged in water, but it can be cleaned with a hose spraying water over it. The speakers underneath the fabric and the woofers on the sides combine to produce a mind-blowing sound. Without the mega bass mode switched on, the speakers sound incredible. The bass is strong and substantial. The vocals are crystal clear. The mids and highs are full of precise. The sound stage is wide and the sound signature remains very well balanced. Every genre we could find was done justice by the sound signature of the XG500. If the mega bass mode is enabled, there is a significant push to the lower end. It makes the bass stronger and deeper without making it sound muddy. But it pushes the other lower frequencies of the music as well, which might mess up some genres. Hip-hop and trap may sound great, but listening to jazz or blues would not just sound as good as they would with mega bass off. Hence, our recommendation would be to keep it off so that every genre is done justice. As for volume, there is no shortage of it. Indoors at 40% volume, the XG500 produces a sound that can fill any room easily. At 100% volume, this speaker can easily handle a terrace party. The XG500 not only sounds great but is smart too. It easily connects with an Android device via Google Fast Pair. There is a Sony app to configure a few settings on the speaker, but it is very limited in what it can do in terms of controlling the sound. It can be used to pair two XG500s together for stereo sound. The speaker also supports the LDAC Bluetooth codec, so streaming lossless music would output better sound on the speaker. The speaker has a 1/4-inch port to connect a karaoke mic or a guitar, which will make the speaker work as an amp. Besides, it has two USB ports, one for charging any device via a USB cable and the other one to connect and play music. Those are followed by a 3.5mm jack and a port for charging the speaker. Once disconnected from the charger after a full charge, the speaker can provide 30 hours of music that can vary according to what volume the XG500 is used at. Sony with the SRS-XG500 went big without losing out on smartness. The speaker provides incredible sound, options for connectivity and high-res playback packed inside a water and dust-resistant body. And at a price of Rs 32,990, it earns itself a big recommendation from us.
Let's take a quick break right now. On the show, when we come back, lots more happening. And now let's move on to the webcam business, and this is a big category now because we all are using webcams, but we all are getting very poor results. Then Dell comes up with the UltraSharp webcam, very premium build, cylindrical little design, made with metal and magnets, has two mounts in the box so you can magnetically attach it to multiple areas. Incredible in terms of the resolution, 4K images for very high quality video calls. Now, does not have an inbuilt mic, so it's not a video and audio solution, and you do need a little bit of good light on your face, but if you can get that, this gives you incredible picture. So if you're really not liking the way you're looking on your video calls, on your video conferences, this could be the way to go. Priced at about 25,000 rupees.
Along with everything that has changed during the entire pandemic, the one piece of technology that has had a huge increase in dependence on is webcams. With everyone and their cat having a work-from-home desk setup, everyone needs a webcam to attend the all-important Zoom calls and meetings. Quality of the video on video calls is important, and for that, Dell has developed the UltraSharp webcam, a premium 4K webcam which prioritizes picture quality over everything else. How good is it? Does it have everything a user might need out of a webcam? Well, let's find out. Dell went all in with making this product premium. The webcam is made completely out of glass, metal and magnets. It has a cylindrical design. The lens is covered by a magnetic cap which can be stuck on to the back of the webcam when it needs to be used. The webcam comes with two attachments in the box. One is a tripod mount and the other is a stand meant to place the webcam on top of a monitor. Both of these mounts can be stuck onto the camera through a strong magnet beneath the webcam. With the matte grey finish and smooth cylindrical design, the webcam looks amazing and unique from all other webcams in the market.
The image quality of the webcam is excellent, but where it can struggle is where there is no optimal lighting. If there is no light directly at the user's face, the webcam is not able to properly focus on it. In case the lighting in the background is brighter than the light on the user's face, the webcam prioritizes the background, and that leads to more details in the background other than the user's face. So, in order to ensure that the face is the center of attention for the webcam, there needs to be light directly on the face along with ambient or no lighting in the background. There is also a need of a pair of headphones with a mic on them or a dedicated mic for video calls, because there isn't one on the webcam.
The webcam can work with a resolution of 4K at 24 or 30 frames per second, or 1080p and 720p at 24, 30 or 60 frames per second. By default, the field of view extends to 90 degrees, but it can be reduced to 78 or 65 degrees. The webcam comes with autofocus, auto white balance and face-tracked auto framing too, which involves digitally zooming onto the user's face to keep them centered in the frame. All these settings can be configured on the Dell Peripheral Manager, which sadly works just on Windows. Apart from this, the webcam can also add a layer of security for your desk setup by enabling Windows Hello Face unlock for your laptop or PC. The Dell UltraSharp webcam is premium in each and everything about it. It does need some assistance from the user in terms of lighting to output video with amazing quality, but once optimal lighting is achieved, it performs better than most webcams. No inbuilt mic is a missed opportunity, as that would have made it the complete package. At Rs 24,499, it demands a high price for what it does, but it will be worth it for the users looking for an extremely premium webcam with the sharpest image there can be and do not mind the lack of a mic on the webcam.
That then was the Gadget 360 show. I've got a great show for you next week. So much good stuff coming in, and this is going to start now and will carry on till December, January. So whatever else you do not miss a single episode of the Gadget 360 show. See you next week.